Dear students, good evening. This is the high time to know about the OMR answer sheet for CBSE Term 1 examinations. Most of the teachers and students still confused. What type of question will come? How will be the OMR answer sheet? But before going to discuss all details of the OMR answer sheet, let us begin at what time we have to enter into the examination center. As per the CBSE guidelines, from 9:45 am to 10:45 am, 1 hour is given to entry in the examination center. 10:45 is the last time given by the CBSE to enter in the examination center. From 10:30 to 10:45, we have to enter into the examination room. As soon as the candidate enters into the examination room, assistant superintendent will verify the roll number and assistant superintendent will guide to occupy the seat. And as per the seating arrangement, maximum 12 candidates will sit in an examination room, and assistant superintendent will sit behind all the students. From 11 to 11:10, the question paper packet will be opened in front of all the students and assistant superintendent. From 11:10 to 11:30, 20 minutes is given to students to read the question paper. Then examination will start at 11:30 am and it will conclude at 1 pm. So 1.5 hours is given for the examination. Let us come to discuss about the OMR answer sheet, which is designed by Central Board of Secondary Education. A very beautiful OMR answer sheet is drawn on the blackboard. The same is also pasted on this blackboard. The left side, certain things are written like a roll number, day and date of the examination, center number and name, subject code and name, candidate's name, father's name, school code and name. These things are pre-filled. That means CBSE will print all the things. Only we have to write one or two things. As soon as we get this OMR answer sheet and question paper, we have to find out the question paper code number, which will be given exactly top of the question paper right side corner. That question paper code number, we have to write the boxes provided to us in OMR answer sheet. We should see correctly we are writing the question paper code number. Next, we have to come to fill up the answer. In the left side, there are given question number 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Write to question paper, write to question number, will find there are 4 options, 4 circles A, B, C, D. Write to that, will find a rectangular box below the star mark to write the desired answers option. Then write to that, will find hash mark is given below hash mark 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, circle. And each box has its own importance. Suppose for example, question number 1, we have decided B the correct answer, then we have to darken this B circle. After that, we have to write same B in the box, rectangular box. If we do not write option here, this question may fall under unfair means. It will not be checked. Suppose for example, we have not darkened the circle here, but we have the written answer here. Suppose for example, question number 2, C is the right answer. We have forgotten to darken the circle and we have written here C. Then what will happen? C will be the final answer. Because whatever the options will be written in the boxes, rectangular box, that will be the final answer. If a question we do not know the answer and we have not written, then we have to fill up this circle below the hash. That means this option, if this darkened circle will be considered the unattempted questions. Suppose for example, we have darkened the circle here, we have the written option here, again we have darkened the circle here. That means below the hash. That means this answer is also unattempted. So be careful while answering. It will be more advisable. First we have to choose our desired options. After completing all the answers, we can write the options in the boxes. Then here one box is provided to the candidate to write the statements. I confirm that all particulars given above are correct. We have to write in our own hand by the candidate. And here one candidate's signature. It should be in running hand, no capital letters. Next we have to see that every question paper doesn't contain 40 numbers or 40 questions. The maximum question numbers are 60 in Weber answer sheet. In mathematics and all languages subject except English has 40 questions and each question carries 1 mark. But in the subject of English, social science, science, IT is a little different. Social science, science and English, the maximum mark is 40, but we have to attempt 50 questions. That means each correct answer is 0.8 marks. In case of information technology subject, the maximum mark is 25 marks and we have to attempt 40 questions. Each correct answer will be 0.625 marks. In this way, the things are calculated. Again, suppose a student, if the total score is coming 14.1 mark, then it will be rounded up to next digit. That means the students will get 15 marks. Similarly, if a student is getting 15.1 mark, a fraction mark, this will be rounded up to the next digit. I hope this video will be helpful for all the students, teachers and the parents. And I request you to share this video to your friends, teachers, everybody, so that everybody has to get benefit from this video. Thank you.